Elgin time, 2 o'clock.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Sky Rizzi. The Kane County Coroner's Office has identified the two Chicago residents killed in a Saturday night crash on I-88 in North Aurora as 32-year-old Diego Navatorez and 33-year-old Samantha Ortiz. The two died around 8:10 p.m. near Mitchell Road after a two-vehicle collision. Autopsies showed their deaths were caused by multiple traumatic injuries from the crash, and toxicology tests are pending. The Coroner's Office and Illinois State Police continue to investigate the incident. Illinois joined 25 other states in suing the Trump administration, accusing the U.S. Department of Agriculture of unlawfully halting the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program during the ongoing government shutdown. The USDA announced that nearly 2 million Illinois residents would not receive November food stamp benefits, citing a lack of funds and refusing to use $5 billion in contingency money. Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul called the move illegal and cruel, saying it would harm families already struggling with high costs. Some Supplemental Security income recipients won't get a payment in November because their regular November payment was issued early on October 31st due to the date falling on a Saturday. As a result, they received 2 payments in October, while regular Social Security benefits will still be paid on schedule in November. A federal judge has ordered senior U.S. Border Patrol official Greg Bovino to meet with her daily to report on the government's immigration crackdown in Chicago following weeks of protests, tear gas incidents, and allegations of excessive force. U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis expressed outrage over reports that agents used tear gas during a children's Halloween parade, calling the incident deeply disturbing. Ellis emphasized that her role is to ensure law enforcement actions comply with the Constitution, not to block immigration enforcement. She also ordered Bovino to turn over all use of force reports from Operation Midway Blitz, which has led to more than 1,800 arrests since September. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
At Bank of America, we asked our people, how do you take ownership of your career?
I'm able to grow my way by putting the priorities that I have for my career first.
I thrive on being a leader who's behind the team, not in front of the team.
Every few years, I'm being re-energized because I get to do something different and learn something new.
See how our teammates are growing in their careers at bankofamerica.com/great place to work. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell, definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. Do you feel stupid for buying a timeshare? Don't. It's not your fault. You were most likely told you could rent it, and it was a great financial investment. And the deal was available today only. If this happened to you, contact your resort or Wesley Financial Group for help today.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-791-1313. 800-791-1313.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
I am Tricia Grosser, and this is Elgin 100 years ago today, October 30th. Police today hastened plans to permit the assigning of additional officers to the night shift following the burglary last night of the wholesale shoe findings and radio supply store operated by William Bill Muntz at 160 Brook Street. In last night's burglary, the robbers netted almost $400 in radio supplies. The list of missing articles included 18B batteries of the Rayovac type, valued at $3.75 each. In their haste to make a getaway, the burglars left behind a crate containing 10 more B batteries. The crate had been carried from the rear of the store when the men are believed to have been frightened away. Merchant Police Officer.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast. Brought to you by Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blade. This afternoon, mostly sunny with a high near 56, with temperatures falling to around 53. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 40. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 54, with temperatures falling to around 51 in the afternoon. Currently, it is 53 with mainly clear skies. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
We know exactly what you're not thinking about right now. Wiper blades. But now that you are, take a moment to think about how Rain-X is the #1 brand of wiper blades in America. Why? Because Rain-X thinks about wiper blades all the time. We obsess, so you don't have to. Simply install our blades and then think about literally anything else. So choose Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blades. and then go back to not thinking about wiper blades. Rain-X. Outsmart the elements.
Looking to set sail on your dream vacation? Cruises International has you covered. Specializing in land and sea getaways, they're here to make your vacation unforgettable. Located at 1721 Moon Lake Boulevard in Hoffman Estates, they offer personalized service with a global network of specialists to ensure your trip is tailor-made just for you. Call today at 800-255-7447 to speak with a cruise and vacation expert. And don't miss Travel Tuesdays on WRMN AM 1410 every first Tuesday of the month from 11 to 12 p.m. on Out to Lunch. That's Cruises International. Your vacation, your way.
Before the weather gets too cold, it's time to finish up those outdoor jobs. That's why ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and to the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
Step right up, take a seat. It's talk time with Tammy and friends. Feel the vibe, catch the beat. It's talk time with Tammy and friends. Oh, talk time. Tammy's here on WRMN. Oh, talk time with Tammy and friends.
Welcome in, everybody. It is Talk Time with Tammy and Friends here on Fox Valley Afternoons. We are glad you're joining us today on a thirsty Thursday. It's still thirsty. I don't care how you do it. Nancy French is joining us from Dallas, Texas. Hello, Mrs. French.
Hello.
And we've got Matthew here pushing buttons in the studio.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. What's happening? What's happening? It's 55 degrees and it's sunny out, so there's the good news on the sun.
Yeah, it's sunny out here too. It's nice.
Yeah, I like it. Well, who doesn't like the sun? That's all I got to say. Who doesn't like the sun? What's happening down there with you, Mrs. French? My hair is insane.
Not too much. We just sent my daughter on a flight this morning, so she got safely on her flight to Michigan.
Excellent. Okay, all good there.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we did this all morning.
Excellent. Yeah, well, it's been busy. I played pickleball. I probably shouldn't have because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. I'm like, if I play too much, 3 days a week is good. If I play more than that, I start to fall apart. Like pieces of me start to fall apart,
Sure. Sure. That's what happens, man. We can't do what we used to do.
Why? It's not fair.
I know it isn't fair.
I don't
It's a
like
bummer.
it. I didn't like to do stuff like this back then, but now I like to do it. Now I'm falling apart.
okay.
So
Oh,
my
well.
advice to you is get out there and do it while you're still moving.
Yeah, well, you're still young,
As
right?
my mother
Younger.
My mother lived by the motto, move it or lose it. That was her
Oh,
thing.
my dad.
Yeah.
That was my dad.
And she became a gym rat in her 80s, So
Oh, that's so funny.
why not? Why not? Hey, I have a question for you. What's a ghost's favorite play?
Oh boy.
Come on now. What's a
Let
ghost's
me
favorite
think.
play?
Night at the Opera.
No, but that would be an interesting, scary one. Romeo and Juliet.
Oh yeah.
Come on. What does a
okay.
ghost mom say when she gets into the car? Fasten your sheet belts.
Oh,
Come on. Those are
boy.
good. I see you. People are giggling. I see you giggle in the
Yeah.
car that just drove by. I saw you giggle. Come on now. I don't like this one. What kind of horse do ghosts ride on? A nightmare. Get it? Nightmare.
A nightmare.
Yeah. That was all right.
That's not bad. I don't know.
Not as good as the other ones, but how do ghosts send letters? Through the ghost office.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's cute.
Okay.
That is cute. I
All
like that.
right, we're gonna do play on words, and I got lots of them, boys and girls. All right, so let's talk menopause, shall we? I know.
Okay.
Interesting little subject. There's a new drug out there to stop your hot flashes if you're having them, and it is hormone free. U.S. Food and Drug Administration has approved another. I didn't know there was one out there. another once-a-day pill that works without hormones to treat moderate to severe hot flashes in menopausal women, drug maker Bayer said Friday. The drug, Elinzadent, is expected to be available in the United States beginning in November under the brand name Lynkuet, Lynkuet, Lynkuet. I don't know. Bayer said it works by blocking the brain chemicals responsible for hot flashes and night sweats, what doctors call vasomotor symptoms in menopausal women. It's estimated that more than 80% of women have hot flashes during menopause. FDA approval represents a whole step forward, our first hormone-free treatment for alleviating vasomotor symptoms of menopause. So there you go. That was a news release. There is.
What's the downside of that?
No, let me
They
get.
tell you what the downside is.
Yeah,
of that
let me
drug?
get there. There's a need for more individualized approaches to menopause care, she says.
Yeah,
For many
that's
women,
true.
hormone therapy can be a safe and effective treatment for menopause symptoms such as hot flashes. But some with underlying health conditions or histories, including certain cancers, are sometimes advised against using these hormone replacement therapies. Yes, that's very true. Not everybody is a candidate for it. Experts say that for these women, alternative treatment options can be helpful. Phase 3 clinical trial of this drug that included 628 postmenopausal women found that those taking the drug for 12 weeks reported a more than 73% reduction in the frequency of their vasomotor symptoms. In contrast, those taking a placebo reported only 47% reduction. Well, I'm surprised they found that much.
Okay. Let's talk about that.
Right. I'm surprised they got that much. 47% got a reduction on a
that's a-
placebo. That's almost
lot.
half.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's almost
yeah,
half.
it's almost half.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
It's it's what that little noggin can do, huh?
Oh, the noggin can do it all.
The noggin.
Oh, the noggin. The loads of the noggin.
Yes.
In 2023, the FDA approved the menopausal drug fezolinetant, which also works as an
Why
alternative.
can't they just make them? Okay.
Yeah,
Tammy,
why don't
I'm
we
gonna
call
throw
it
something out
just
there.
Fezo?
Why don't we call it just Vezo?
Yeah,
or something vague,
why do we need all those syllables? I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, knock it off. Stop it. Stop it now.
Stop.
Works.
Stop it.
It works as an alternative to this. This first one that was approved in 2023 is an alternative to traditional hormone replacement therapies for managing hot flashes. I don't know why they need another one then. These two drugs are among the first drugs to take advantage of newly understood pathway in the brain that appears to control hot flashes. As estrogen decreases during menopause, nerves in the hypothalamus, an almond-sized region deep in the brain, whose functions include helping regulate the body's thermostat, become hyperactive and produce an overabundance of chemical signals called neurokinins. Both of the new drugs block the doorways on cells where certain neurokinins dock, which turns down their ability to stimulate the brain to cause the hot flashes. Okay, so it does it without hormones. There you go. You don't get any of the fabulous side effects that you get from hormone replacement therapy. However, they don't tell me if you get any negative side effects. The positive side effects of hormone replacement therapy is bone density, by the way. So that's a that's a fabulous little side effect that's why I do it, because I had osteoporosis and I no longer have osteoporosis. I reversed it using a lot of this therapy stuff and other things, other things too, but Anyway, so I thought I'd throw that out there. A new drug is out there. I need a new drug. So if anybody's got hot flashes,
I need a new drug.
Not anymore. No new drugs for you. Okay, now let me ask you this question. How do you feel about what's going to happen Sunday? Well, trick or treating's going to happen Saturday. And
Friday.
then do you know what happened?
Friday. Isn't trick or treating
You're
Friday?
right. Friday. I'm sorry. And then Saturday night into Sunday morning. Do you know what happens then?
We're going to wait a minute, don't tell me.
I won't tell you.
We're gonna fall back.
We are falling back. Yes, we are. How do you feel about falling back?
Well, I like part of it.
That's how Matt feels about falling back.
Wow.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I am with you. You know what?
It is so dark in the morning, though.
Set
That's
the
one
stinking
thing.
clock. Leave it alone.
I know.
And leave us on an even keel. Right now, we're 2 hours apart from Arizona. On Sunday, we will be
Yeah, it's so weird.
1 hour apart. So because there's certain states who don't play that reindeer game.
That's true.
And
Arizona's one of them. What's the other state? What is the other state, Tammy?
Oh, I don't know. Was it Kansas?
Tammy, this is a quiz.
I don't know. Is it Kansas or I don't remember.
Nancy just wants to use the wah wah wah.
Yeah,
sound
she
effect
loves
on
the
I
wah
do.
wah.
I had to do that.
But
Well, I
nobody's
had
as
to do that.
opposed
I
to the
generate
wah.
my own
Yeah,
wah
the
wah.
the thing, Nance, with the wah 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 is you're so opposed to it. None of us are that opposed to it, so it's fun to
Well,
watch.
that's because you don't hear it all the time, Tammy. Come on,
Oh,
man.
I got to figure out how to
It
make
doesn't
that your
follow
ringtone when
it
you
doesn't
call me.
follow. Yeah, it doesn't follow your answer.
Yeah, well, sure
no.
it does sometimes.
No.
Let's go back to this clock. That like clockwork. It's another round of daylight savings time is upon us. That's coming up tomorrow or a couple days here. And with it comes another debate over whether we should spring forward or fall back again in the first place. And then there's a contingency that wants to keep doing this. There's a contingency that wants to stop doing it and go back to regular standard time and leave it there. There's a contingency that wants to leave it on daylight savings time and leave it there. So there's people who want to do different things. We're going to talk about all of it.
Okay.
Let's see. A bipartisan.
Do you think it'll ever change, though?
Yes, I do. A bipartisan group of 12 senators is trying to end clock switching in the United States with a bill called the Sunshine Protection Act, which could make daylight savings time permanent. Well, so that's a different one. That's making daylight savings time permanent, or you can go back to standard time and make that permanent. What the bill is to make the savings so it's to set it and forget it, leave it. That isn't that
But what? Well, yeah.
Ron Propel and
there's something.
and there's a rotating chicken in there somehow. I don't know.
Leave it, set it, and forget.
Set
What
it and
is that?
forget it. The Ron Popeil. Oh, what was that? It was
God,
a
what
chicken
was
on
it?
rotisserie chicken of some sort.
Yeah, something. Oh God, that's funny.
I know.
But okay, so let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So what is Arizona? Are they on daylight savings time? Which one are they on?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think they're on. I think they're on standard time. I think they're on because
I think daylight savings
because
would
what
be good
happens
for the
when
children in the school bus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why they were doing that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it started
'Cause
with
it's dark.
farmers way back when, but
Arizona is on mountain, mountain standard time.
Standard. So there's standard. So when we go to standard, we're an hour away. When we're on daylight savings time, we're 2 hours away from them, from their time. So several members of the House of Representatives don't want to do it. They contend that the Senate's instincts are correct to revisit the need for clock switching. The scientific evidence shows that permanent standard time, that is going back to the way it was and leaving it there, would be better. Would be a better option for public health. So the senators are pushing to leave it on daylight savings, an hour ahead. And these guys are saying for science sake, for health's sake, we want it to go to standard time and leave it at standard time. True effect of daylight savings are not well researched because it's not possible to conduct a randomized control experiment on the issue, and observational studies have significant limits. Since there are so many possible co-founding variables, the findings from observational studies often contradict each other and are prone to misjudging causations. The field also appears to be lacking strong systematic reviews to determine the quality of existing research. I just don't think there's been a lot of research on it. I don't know.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Right.
That's what all that means.
Right.
And it also means it's hard to study. So, but the thing is, here's an easy way to study it. It's lighter outside for the children to go to the bus stop.
Right.
What do you don't need to study anything about that.
Okay,
Lighter
if you
is better.
but if you don't have kids, you don't care. So here's
Well, I know, but I care about other people's children. So, I mean, come on.
All right then.
Well, our children in the United States.
Yes, I understand that. But they're more about the sleep that everybody's going to miss out on or not miss out on. Well,
it'll be the same once you switch it. You're you'll have the same amount of time to sleep once it just stays the same.
Well,
Whatever
Miss
whatever
Nancy.
that is.
Well, Miss Nancy. Well, there is a wide consensus that sleep deprivation and circadian misalignment cause.
No.
Yes, circadian misalignment is what we're
Ooh, we don't
talking
want
about.
that.
No,
We
we
do
don't
not
want
want
that.
that.
That can cause health and safety risks. Many sleep scientists believe the effects of daylight savings time are still poorly understood. So they're saying, this is, I find very interesting, that they did do a study on this. And when you do switch the clocks, guess what happens? There's more
What?
accidents the first day you switch the clock, car accidents.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, because people are sleepy, and especially in the morning. They said between
Huh.
like 8 and 10 a.m. You get way more accidents. I don't know. It's bizarre.
On the
Okay.
daylight savings. Okay, on daylight savings time. So on daylight savings time,
Mm-hmm.
wait a minute. At night it stays lighter. I'm so
Yes.
confused.
So in the fall, you go
Eh,
back. In the spring, you go forward. So instead of it being 7 a.m., it'll be 8 a.m.
Right. So at night it instead of being 7, it's 6. So
Right.
it's darker sooner at night.
No, the other way around. It's darker in the morning. It stays late. It's going to get dark at 4 o'clock no matter how you slice this. You're moving the clock an hour. Now we're putting it back. We're moving it back an hour.
Right, we're moving it back. So normally
If it gets dark, if the sun sets right now, the sun sets at 6 o'clock. On Sunday, when we move the clock back, the sun is going to set at 5 o'clock.
that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's going to be darker
Earlier.
at
Yeah.
night.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
think that's what you did say. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the circadian rhythm, you want it to be dark when you sleep, right?
But who goes to
I don't
sleep
see
at
a
5 o'clock?
problem there,
Well,
though.
nobody
No,
goes
I
to
know. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. I don't.
But there's nothing
I
you can
don't
do
know
about that. I mean, you can't keep the sun up
Yeah.
until 10 o'clock every night. I mean, that's just not how it works.
No, yeah, yeah.
Well, you
Right.
can in Alaska. I guess.
It's called seasons, right?
Yeah, right. So supporters
know.
of making daylight savings time permanent argue that it will result in better sleep, more exercise, and reduced risk of seasonal depression, heart problems, and stroke. But a closer look at the evidence reveals a more nuanced story.
Well, sure it
Well,
does.
several of the studies examine the health effects of clock switching in the days and weeks following the change. There have been studies on that, many of which undermine the claims that daylight savings time has positive health effects. There is limited research surrounding the long-term effects of living on daylight savings time as opposed to permanent standard time. So that's the debate. If you're going to do it, when do you want to do it? You want to do it with the hour in there, or you want to do it on the regular time? That's what the debate is.
Just pick one, people. Just
Well,
somebody freaking pick one.
I think we should pick the right one, though.
Yeah.
In 2019, study in the Journal of Health Economics found that an extra hour of evening light led to 19 fewer minutes of sleep.
Right. So
on
that's
average.
the standard time, right?
An extra hour of light, yes. 19 fewer minutes of sleep on average. Since sleep deprivation has been shown to cause several health and safety problems, this could support the case for permanent standard time. However, there is no study that can definitively confirm that permanent standard time is the healthier ongoing lifestyle choice. Well, I think somebody should just do the freaking study, don't you? The American Academy of Sleep Medicine published a position statement in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine that calls for an end to daylight savings time in favor of permanent standard time. It concludes that existing data support the elimination of seasonal time changes in favor of a fixed year-round daylight savings time. Can cause misalignment between the biological clocks and environmental clock, resulting in significant health and public safety related consequences, especially in the days immediately following the annual change to daylight savings time. A change to permanent standard time is best aligned with human circadian biology and has the potential to produce beneficial effects for public health and safety. So it's a debate that keeps going. Position is aligned with the European. Now here, okay, so what are we doing and what are they doing, right? This position is aligned with the European Sleep Research Study, European Biological Rhythms Society, and the Society for Research on Biological Rhythms. So all those organizations are in favor of going to permanent standard time and leaving it alone. Don't mess with it.
All right, well, let's just do that then.
You're pretty easy. Okay, Nancy said go. Somebody move that switch.
I think, yeah, go. But I mean, I think this, science has it on standard time, so they have more research. And I think that just switching it to one time period is it's going to reset everybody's circadian rhythm, right? Because that you aren't switching,
Right.
right? So
So
after a year or two, no matter what you're on, it's what your body has then adapted to.
So here's what they found. According to the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, there is growing evidence that indicates changing time, no matter when you do it, especially
Yeah.
from standard time to daylight savings time and then back again, increases the risk of cardiovascular events. That I don't understand. Metabolic
either.
disease, mood disorders, and other bad health outcomes. And also, the other
Switching
thing,
to daylight savings, you said.
yes,
That's what you're saying. Okay.
yes, daylight savings and back, going back and forth like that is like
Going back and forth.
right, going back and forth is what they're saying. No good, no bueno, no bueno.
No bueno. Well, that's what I'm saying. Just pick one, man.
Yeah, go with it. So
Just go with it and stay with it.
So here's another thing. The supporters of making daylight savings time permanent. These guys want to make not standard time, but move the clock back and then leave it there. Argue that more sunlight will reduce the demand for energy, such as electricity and gas. One study, which used a natural experiment in Indiana, found that daylight savings time actually increased residential electricity demand. Meanwhile, Department of Energy report stated the impact of daylight savings times was saving only 0.03% of electricity consumption over the year in 2007. It did not find any statistically significant changes in traffic volume or passenger vehicle gas consumption that could be due to the daylight savings time. 2018 meta-analysis of 44 studies. So they looked at 44 studies and found modest energy savings of 0.34% while daylight savings time was in effect. But results varied based on the data and methodologies. Overall, the findings didn't really show you a lot of cost difference in energy for that. Fewer traffic crashes is the other thing I was saying. Supporters of permanent daylight savings time argue an extra hour of sunlight in the afternoon will reduce the number of traffic accidents. However, existing research points to the opposite. In 1996, Canadian study found that daylight savings time and losing an hour of sleep resulted in an 8% increase in traffic accidents on average, while the switch back an hour in the fall decreased the number of accidents by roughly the same amount. That's weird.
Oh, wow.
I think that's very bizarre. Similarly, a 2020 review, current biology observed by increase in the number of accidents due to sleepy drivers in the first week of daylight saving times. In general, accidents are more likely to occur in the morning hours between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m., which has also been attributed to higher levels of driver sleepiness in their first half of the day than in the later half of the day during any week of the year. This phenomenon appears to be accurately aggravated by the daylight savings time transition. The absence of a similarly increased risk in the week after daylight savings times further indicates that the illumination conditions play a contributing but minor role. Analysis of the fall transaction back to standard time further support this interpretation. So they're saying that people get into accidents in the morning anyway, between 6 and 8 a.m. because they're sleepy, period. And then switching this and making you lose the hour makes you sleepier. But then they say when you switch it back, it goes back the other way. So I have no answer. I don't know. Do you?
No.
Okay, we don't know. We had all that.
It
chat.
sounds like there's a little bit more on the standard side as far as health concern.
Yeah,
health goes.
I'm good with it.
So,
Just, you know what? Put it
standard.
somewhere and then leave it. Just leave it.
Keep it.
Yeah, keep it the same. We're all good with that.
No, I always hated it.
I don't like it, man.
one.
I'm not digging
like
it this week. I'm not looking forward to this one either. Even though you get, we're moving it back. We're getting an hour, but
Yeah,
anyway. All right, Happy Music says it's time for our first break. We're going to take that first break, and we'll be right back after that. Don't go away.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Centos. Illinois joined 25 other states in suing the Trump administration, accusing the U.S. Department of Agriculture of unlawfully halting the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program during the ongoing government shutdown. The USDA announced that nearly 2 million Illinois residents would not receive November food stamp benefits, citing a lack of funds and refusing to use $5 billion in contingency money. Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul called the move illegal and cruel, saying it would harm families already struggling with high costs. Some supplemental security income recipients won't get a payment in November because their regular November payment was issued early on October 31st due to the date falling on a Saturday. As a result, they received 2 payments in October, while regular Social Security benefits will still be paid on schedule in November. A federal judge has ordered senior U.S. Border Patrol official Greg Bovino to meet with her daily to report on the government's immigration crackdown in Chicago following weeks of protests, tear gas incidents, and allegations of excessive force. U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis expressed outrage over reports that agents used tear gas during a children's Halloween parade, calling the incident deeply disturbing. Ellis emphasized that her role is to ensure law enforcement actions comply with the Constitution, not to block immigration enforcement. She also ordered Bovino to turn over all use of force reports from Operation Midway Blitz, which has led to more than 1,800 arrests since September. The Kane County Coroner's Office has identified the 2 Chicago residents killed in a Saturday night crash on I-88 in North Aurora as 32-year-old Diego Navatorez and 33-year-old Samantha Ortiz. The 2 died around 8:10 p.m. near Mitchell Road after a 2-vehicle collision. Autopsies showed their deaths were caused by multiple traumatic injuries from the crash, and toxicology tests are pending. The coroner's office and Illinois State Police continue to investigate the incident. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Centos Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Centos has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Centos.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer lets you easily compare direct rates from different insurance companies, so you can be confident you're getting the right one, even if it's not with Progressive. Way more confident than you were when you tried online gaming. Who knew 12-year-old boys could be so mean? And where did they learn to swear like that? 2 hours of losing to these underage trash talkers, and you're starting to question if maybe you really should stick to pickleball and other boomer stuff. So use Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer and be confident you're getting insurance that's right for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Do you own an annuity, either fixed rate, indexed, or variable? Are you paying high fees and getting low returns? If so, Annuity General would like you to have this free book to learn the pitfalls and mistakes of buying an annuity. The Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers contains the little-known truths about annuities, like how to help reduce your fees and increase retirement income. And it's free. That's right, free. As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report just for calling. We researched over 1,000 annuities and summarized rates and benefits from financially strong insurers. You get Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers and the Annuity Rate Report, both absolutely free for calling Annuity General today. Hurry, supplies are limited. Call now.
800-760-1845. 800-760-1845. 800-760-1845. That's 800-760-1845.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blade. This afternoon, mostly sunny with a high near 56, with temperatures falling to around 53. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 37. Tomorrow, a slight chance of rain showers after 4 p.m., mostly sunny with a high near 54, with temperatures falling to around 52. Currently, it is 55 with clear skies. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
How do you stay humble when you're America's #1 wiper blade? That's what we're currently dealing with at Rain-X. Is it even possible to humble brag when you bully Mother Nature like we do? Do we sound too conceited if we keep repeating how Rain-X is the #1 brand of wiper blades in America? No, we'll take a lesson from our wipers and just keep doing our job with humility. As America's #1 wiper blade. Rain-X. Outsmart the elements.
Welcome back, everybody. It is Talk Time with Tammy and Friends as we continue on a thirsty Thursday. Are you thirsty? I'm kind of thirsty. Let's see what we got here.
I'm having my coffee.
I know. I just had to talk Matt into go getting some caffeine. He's starting to go downhill. I'm like, no, you need a little pick-me-up. How about you? What's in your glass? What is Nancy drinking today?
Nancy does need something to wake me up.
Would you like some of Matt's coffee? He's got a full cup over here.
Yeah, I'd like some. Here, hand it over
Yeah,
someday.
yeah. What do you got? Nothing?
Nothing right now. I just finished this is probably why I'm tired. I had a Wendy's hamburger, some fries, and a Frosty.
And now it's time for nappy.
And now it's time for nappy. Absolutely.
I was just explaining
so
to Matt how
tired.
that blood sugar kicks in right after you eat stuff like
man.
that, and then you need to go take your little nappy nap.
Yeah. So if I nod off here,
If you're not off, we'll wake you up. Don't worry.
Yeah. Play the wah.
Oh yeah, that'll do
Play it
it.
real loud.
That'll do it.
No. Get up. No, get up. You need one that says get up.
I love the no button.
Oh my gosh, I have a good one that I could do. Wake up. Never mind.
Oh,
okay.
It's fine.
good.
I just thought of it.
All right. He
Okay.
comes up with these random.
It's a YouTuber I watch. She's hilarious.
Okay.
She screams at the camera all the time.
Oh, well, that'll do it. All right. Well, let's see. Matt has been digging around in that News Nation bin, trying to see what's available in the world of news today with our partners, News Nation. Let's see. What did you come up with, sir?
Are you looking to save money on groceries? News Nation's Laura Hutchinson reports there are many apps for that.
As more people look for ways to save on groceries, many are turning to apps that can help reduce food waste while also helping consumers find food at a heavily discounted price. One of those apps is Too Good to Go, where stores, bakeries, and restaurants in major cities across the U.S. will list surprise bags that contain surplus goods for a lower cost.
This bag was $7.99.
Users taking to social media to share some of the treasures they've found in those bags.
Got Too Good to Go from Whole Foods. Let's open it together.
Flash Food is an app that offers surplus food, primarily produce, meat, eggs, and dairy from grocery stores. Major partnerships include Kroger and Meijer.
All you have to do is download the app and you get to browse the deals near you.
The company telling GMA its #1 selling item on the app is a 10-pound box of mixed fresh fruit and vegetables, sold for just $5. And when it comes to minimizing food waste, the app, a Potato, uses the power of AI to scan the items currently inside your refrigerator and generate meal recipes.
It's so important for shoppers to look for creative ways to save. I do also recommend if you're going to the grocery store to have a little bit more of an open mind. You can shop around sales and plan your menu accordingly rather than going to the store with very specific ideas in mind and then paying full price.
Yeah, so there you go. There's an app for that.
There is an app for there's a couple of apps for that. Okay, so I have heard of the Too Good to Go, and I looked at that. That was, I believe that's extra food that other restaurants and whatnot has, and then they give it away at the end of the day because it's not, they don't need it or whatever. But there was also a lot of controversy around that in the food service industry because of getting sued if they get food poisoning or sick from some of these leftover things. So you have to release that liability, I think, from these companies, and then you could get more participants in it like that. And with the government shutdowns and people not getting paid, there's a lot of people.
What? People aren't getting paid?
Yeah, a lot of people aren't getting their paychecks right now, this Friday. So you hate to see it. Now, the big looming fear is the SNAP products, the SNAP, food stamps. And when that is not available, now we've got millions of people who rely on that for food, and where are they going to get it? And then a lot of these food banks are hurting right now. They don't have enough. They don't have enough food to cover this, and they don't have enough food to cover the employees that can't afford to buy food because they're not getting paid, but they're going to work every day. They got to pay for gas and childcare and blah blah blah. I mean, it's just don't get me started. Anyway, this I think the apps are a good use of that, and I think it's a interesting way to kind of solve some of that pressure, get some of that pressure off, and try and figure out where you're going to get some food from. I mean, I don't know. What I like, though, what caught my eye was it scans your refrigerator. This app will scan your refrigerator and see what you have in there and then tell you what you can make with it. I like that idea.
I heard that. That was the one thing I'm like, wow,
I like that.
So cool.
I need that just period. I do
too.
Yeah,
I need that just period.
I'm not going to the food bank, but I want that thing to scan my fridge and tell me what I should make for dinner.
It's true, man. It's called freedom from decision. Freedom from decisions.
It's the same thing every week.
Just tell me what to do. Just tell me what to do.
It's spaghetti night. I don't know.
Spaghetti night.
Yeah, it's spaghetti night. I mean, I could do meatloaf.
How often do you eat out, Tammy Scully?
Oh, too much probably. We went out last night. We do bingo. We did bingo, so that's a big one for us. We go bingoing every week.
Bingoing. We do. I get on these jags where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cook 5 meals a week, and if I plan, I'll do it. If I look on Pinterest and I pick 5 recipes, then I will make them. But some weeks I just
so do you plan
if
for
I don't
the
plan,
week?
Then
you plan. Yeah, you got to plan for the whole week. You can't just go tonight. I've got hamburger out. I'll do something with that.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that too. But the best way for me to not say let's just pick something up, is to do that planning, that week planning. And if I just pick 3 recipes or 4 recipes, even I'll make them because I have it written down, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're having this.
It's in stone. Oh wait, it's on paper. Yeah, okay.
On paper or whatever. But but lately, man, just been I go through periods where I'm just terrible at cooking at home.
Yeah.
But it's cheaper. It's better for you to cook at home.
Oh yeah.
You don't make bad choice. You make much better choices.
Well, of course, and you know
what your ingredients are.
Yeah, you know what's in your food. When you eat out, you have no idea what kind of sodium is in there. None of that stuff. What kind of sugar.
More.
Yeah.
More. I can promise you that if you eat out, you will have more salt, sugar, and fat.
Do you DoorDash?
I do. I have never DoorDashed.
We did it once. We did it once, and they delivered it to the wrong house. We never got our door, and we were very excited about it. We were like, "This is a big deal. We don't have time to go out. Let's have them deliver." We had a whole meal that was like an anniversary or something. I forgot. And we were leaving, and we didn't have time to go, and whatever. And we ordered this big old meal, and it never showed up. And they're like, "Well, the driver delivered it." Well, he didn't deliver it here. I don't know where he did.
So what's your recourse?
Nothing. Somebody else is eating our meal.
You had to pay for it?
No, the restaurant's out. I didn't pay for it.
Oh, okay. Okay, you can do that. Yeah, so it was funny because when I was at my daughter's apartment, I was packing. It's a long story, but I was packing her suitcase for a trip she's going on, and I saw that they have a little whiteboard, and on the whiteboard they have 16 days no DoorDash. It was some.
See, the kids live on
right?
DoorDash. Live on DoorDash. Do you DoorDash, Matt? Do you do?
I have never done DoorDash.
You've never done DoorDash. I'm telling you, the high school kids. My
You
husband
haven't. Well, good for you.
My husband took a bus full of wrestlers, a school bus
They all do
full
it,
of
man.
wrestlers in a snowstorm, and they were at the state tournament, one of the tournaments down in at U of I, and he has the bus. I don't know if he's driving, one of the other coaches is driving, and it's a bad storm. Everything is shut down. They get to the hotel. They don't have any food for these kids because everything is closed. They usually take them out for pizza or whatever. It's all closed. And the kid goes, well, don't worry about it, coach. It'll be fine. We'll just order DoorDash. Like, he didn't get that DoorDash can't get through either, man. It doesn't work that way. They're not,
Wow.
miracle workers. They can't.
Wow.
Snowstorms are snowstorms, Can't get out. But I haven't done it. My kids live on it. Like, all my kids, love
My
DoorDash.
son will never forget when he ordered one piece of cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. And it all said and done, tax, tip, DoorDash, it was $40. Yes. I said,
you could buy a whole cheesecake with that,
Yeah.
Right.
I said, that, my son, is ridiculous.
I
And
hope
he
he
said, yeah.
enjoyed his $40 cheesecake.
He was not happy about it, and he won't do it again.
Yeah, I think they all do one of those ridiculous purchases like that where it's like
cheesecake.
It's ridiculous because there's fees on top of fees for that stuff. Now,
Yeah.
during the pandemic, they did away with a lot of that, and everybody started delivering. And then now they slowly started adding in all those fees, and they're there. They're there.
Yeah, people still do a lot of delivery things since COVID has changed our world.
It
has
sure
it not?
has. It has. I do. I
Because-
get my groceries delivered. I won't
Do
go,
you?
Yeah,
You're
I
one of
hate-
the grocery
I
delivery
won't go in the
people.
store. I won't go in the
Okay,
store.
well, I don't like to either. Scott usually does it.
Yeah,
but,
and Bill will
'cause
do
he
it, but
likes it.
I hate it. I hate it. I can't stand
my-
grocery shopping. It's
Yeah, my
just-
daughter-in-law never does. I mean, ever since COVID, they have 3 kids.
Yeah.
And she's too darn tired, and
No,
she
click,
orders
click,
it online.
Click. I can. It takes me,
Yes.
and I know. I have the same order. I know what to get all the time.
That's what she said too,
Yeah.
and I think it auto-populates.
It does.
Doesn't it?
It'll go. Do you want the same? Yeah, I want most of that
Yeah.
stuff. Maybe a couple of things, but I can put everything in there and get my whole groceries done for the week or 2 weeks in 20 minutes, and then they bring it to your house and they drop it at your front door. Now, how can that be wrong?
How are your produce items when you
Well,
do
that's what
that?
Taylor says. She doesn't like what they pick out. I'm fine with it. I'm not real
Yeah.
picky about stuff. The bananas are fine. Nothing's really bad. I have them do banana. I don't have a lot. I mean, of like actual produce. If we're gonna go hard produce, we either do a farmer's market or we'll go to a produce store and get the stuff we need.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if it's just like your basics that you need to stock up on,
Oh yeah.
click, 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 deliver, and there.
And
it
how
is.
much extra is it?
None, because I am Target Circle. Target Circle, if you join that, and
I'm on that.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm on. Well,
do you
I don't know if I'm
you
on
pay
that.
50? Oh, so if you have
Oh no, I'm not on that.
no, if you have a Target debit or credit card, like a Target branded debit or credit card, Target Circle's only $49 for the year. And that means they can deliver anytime, no minimum, for free. They deliver for free. You tip the driver. I always tip the driver or the guy who.
How much do you tip them?
It depends on the order and how bad it was and how much.
Like what percent?
I don't
type
do
of
a
thing?
percent. I do I look at like how much, what a pain, how much
Okay.
did you have to drag? Did I make you bring me big carton or like cases of sodas or whatever? Like heavy, awful stuff, or did you just have a handful of few bags? Because they actually go shop and do it. They go up and down the aisles and shop for people according to their list, and then they drive it to you and bring it to your door. It's fabulous.
I wonder how much they're paid, Tammy.
I think
those
they're not
guys.
paid a lot. I think they're minimum, and they count on tips.
And then the tips like a
Yeah.
waitress.
But not that bad. I don't
wait
think it's that bad. I don't know. I don't do it. I don't know. I just I partake in it. I partake.
Okay,
in
and
their-
then how do you tip them if it's on your card? Do you?
It's on an
how do
app.
you-
It's an app.
Oh,
So
the
it's-
app.
Yeah.
You just put in the tip amount.
Yeah, it's like an Uber thing. You never.
That sounds
yeah.
pretty cool. I don't know. Now I think in the winter I might do that.
Oh, it's awesome,
Circle, 'cause I have
especially
the
in the
Circle
winter.
card, but-
Yeah.
Hmm.
Especially in the winter, it's pretty awesome. So listen, we are into our music segment. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna
Okay.
blow off that little commercial and keep going. Once I find where I'm at with my music stuff. Maybe I don't have it. Yes, no, it's right here. Okay,
Oh,
so you know what today is? October 30th. Oh, my niece was born October 29th. I got a new niece as of yesterday.
That's great.
She's so cute.
Nice.
So cute.
Congrats.
Here, I'll send you a picture. You can put her up. Her name is beautiful. Her name is Isla. 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 I think.
Okay, so
Isla Rose.
Okay, so that is pretty. My Luna has a little friend named Isla.
Does she? I never heard of it before.
Yes, she does.
I'm like,
I
Isla
didn't
Fisher.
either.
She's an actress.
Who?
Isla Fisher.
I don't know.
Oh,
She's an
okay.
actress.
I don't know that.
All right.
Okay.
See? Well, I don't know a lot about actresses.
That's a pretty
either.
name.
But she's
So
super cute. And that was her birthday yesterday. Let's see. I will send Matt a picture, and then hopefully Matt can send this out. Super cute.
Where is that name from? Because these
Scottish.
people are from a different. Oh, it is
Scottish. It's a Scottish.
Okay, because these people are from somewhere. I can't remember now where they're from.
Cute.
Yeah.
Oh, adorable.
Adorbs. Here, I'm gonna send this to you if you can stick it up there. God, good for you. Here we go to Matt.
It is a very cute picture.
Oh, they're so cute. The kids are they're those kids, and they didn't know what it was. You know how everybody knows ahead of time.
Yeah.
They didn't want to know what it was ahead of time.
Oh, that's fun.
So everything for her shower was like yellow and green. You know, whatever. We'll see.
That's cute. It's the way it used to be.
Yeah, that's the way it used to be back in the day. Anyway, so Isla's birthday was yesterday, and today, October 30th, I got some more birthdays for you. Let's see. We've got. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about what happened on October 30th in the world of music. In 2019, on this date, the top earning dead celebrities revealed by Forbes showed that Michael Jackson's earnings dwarfed others in the list for a 7th year in a row. He earned $60 million as streams of his music rose to $2.1 billion, and money continued to pour in from his back catalog. Elvis Presley was now said to have made $39 million. George Harrison, an estimated $9 million in the last 12 months. While John Lennon made $14 million. While they're dead, they're making that money. Good for you.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, 2015, Adele went to number 1 on the charts with Hello. The lead track from her third album, 25. The track was streamed 7.32 million times in its first week, breaking the streaming record previously held by Justin Bieber's What Do You Mean? The song also debuted at number 1 in Belgium, the Czech Republic, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Lebanon, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Scotland, Slovakia, and Switzerland. There you go. In 2007, on this date, Forbes.com reported that Elvis Presley had regained his crown as the highest earned dead celebrity. Oh, well, there we go. This is in 2007. Elvis was your highest earning dead guy in 2007. And then
He just never stops, does he?
Elvis, no. He's a phenomenon. I don't think I think he is stopped, though. I mean, I don't think he's around anymore.
You don't?
Although there is some conspiracy
He was seen in the
theories.
building the other day.
Yeah,
I
some
believe.
people think that it's just all pretend. I don't know. Let's see. And in 1998, Black Sabbath, all 4 original members of Black Sabbath reunited momentarily to play Paranoid on U.S. TV's David Letterman show. That was in 1998. Men at Work in 1982 on this date. An Australia band, Men at Work, went to number 1 on the U.S. charts with Who Can It Be Now? That's the song on my phone when people call and I don't know who they are. I know. And then 1978, Blondie released the single Hanging on the Telephone as the second single from the album Parallel Lines. Now, John Lennon in 1971 and the Plastic Ono Band went to number 1 on the charts with Imagine. The album contained 2 tracks attacking Paul McCartney, How Do You Sleep and Crippled Inside. Early editions of the LP included a postcard featuring a photo of Lennon holding a pig in mockery of McCartney's similar pose with a sheep on the cover of Ram. The front cover photo was a Polaroid taken by Andy Warhol. So yeah, there's a little war going on there. Jim Morrison of the Doors in 1970 was fined and sentenced to 6 months in jail after being found guilty of exposing himself during a gig in Miami.
Really?
Yeah, that's frowned upon.
Yeah,
So
frowned upon.
now it
Front
is
or back, do we know?
well, I'm assuming front, but
Front,
because
yeah.
nobody really cares about the back.
So you say,
Well,
Tammy.
allegedly, yeah, allegedly. All right, and it's birthdays. We got some good birthdays today. Let's see. Let's start with 1947. You know who was born in 1947? The guy
My
who
sister.
the guy who replaced your cousin in the Eagles.
Oh, wow, Timothy B. Schmidt.
That's right. It's his birthday today.
Oh,
American
okay.
musician, singer, and songwriter Timothy B. Schmidt. He was a member of the American country rock band Poco, joining in 1969. Poco are considered one of the founders of Southern California country rock. He joined the Eagles in 1977 on their sixth studio album, The Long Run. Schmidt co-wrote and sang lead vocals on the song I Can't Tell You Why, which peaked at number 8 on the Billboard charts. After the Eagles initially broke up in 1980, Schmidt embarked on a solo career, singing backup vocals and playing bass guitar during studio sessions. His voice can be heard on many hits, including Bob Seger's Fire Lake, Don Felder's Heavy Metal, Taking a Ride, Crosby, Stills, and Nash's Southern Cross, and Wasted on the Way, and on 2 of Don Henley's hit songs, Dirty Laundry and You Don't Know Me at All. Schmidt is also the...
Dirty Laundry's a good song.
Yeah.
I like Dirty Laundry.
Schmidt is also the soaring high register vocals at the end of Toto's 1982 single, Africa. We're going to play I Can't Tell You Why from Timothy B. Schmidt. Happy birthday. We'll play a little bit of it for you anyway. And we are back. That is a great song. I would let it play, but it's 4.5 minutes. So we've got one more birthday I want to talk about. Oh, there it is. 1939. American singer-songwriter Grace Slick from Jefferson Airplanes and Starship. She was a prominent figure in the San Francisco's psychedelic music scene during the mid-1960s to the early 1970s, with Slick providing vocals on several iconic songs, including Somebody to Love, White Rabbit, We Built This City, and Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. So happy birthday to Grace Slick. I love Grace Slick. That was our first date, Nancy French.
I like White Rabbit.
White. Oh, you should hear my daughter do a White Rabbit, man. Oh, it's a good one. Maybe you will come out and see the band sometime. All right, happy music. It says it's time to skedaddle, so we are going to go to break, and we'll be back after the news and some messages from our sponsors. Stick around.
Are you dreaming of a getaway? Want to leave the stress of daily life behind? Whether it's a relaxing cruise or an adventurous land escape, planning the perfect vacation doesn't have to be a hassle. At Cruises International, they specialize in vacation destinations, land and sea, making your dreams come true. Located at 1721 Moon Lake Boulevard in Hoffman Estates. Cruises International isn't just about booking travel. They're your personal concierge, trusted travel advisor, and advocate. Your preferences are unique, and they'll take the time to understand exactly what you're looking for. From personalized service to their global network of specialists, they ensure that your vacation is tailor-made just for you. It's time to plan the vacation of a lifetime. Call 800-255-7447. That's 800-255-7447 today and speak to a cruise and vacation expert. Cruises International. It's time to set sail to your dream destination.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 3 o'clock.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Centos. Illinois joined 25 other states in suing the Trump administration, accusing the U.S. Department of Agriculture of unlawfully halting the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program during the ongoing government shutdown. The USDA announced that nearly 2 million Illinois residents would not receive November food stamp benefits, citing a lack of funds and refusing to use $5 billion in contingency money. Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul called the move illegal and cruel, saying it would harm families already struggling with high costs. Some Supplemental Security income recipients won't get a payment in November because their regular November payment was issued early on October 31st due to the date falling on a Saturday. As a result, they received 2 payments in October, while regular Social Security benefits will still be paid on schedule in November. A federal judge has ordered senior U.S. Border Patrol official Greg Bovino to meet with her daily to report on the government's immigration crackdown in Chicago following weeks of protests, tear gas incidents, and allegations of excessive force. U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis expressed outrage over reports that agents used tear gas during a children's Halloween parade, calling the incident deeply disturbing. Ellis emphasized that her role is to ensure law enforcement actions comply with the Constitution, not to block immigration enforcement. She also ordered Bovino to turn over all use of force reports from Operation Midway Blitz, which has led to more than 1,800 arrests in September. The Kane County Coroner's Office has identified the 2 Chicago residents killed in a Saturday night crash on I-88 in North Aurora as 32-year-old Diego Navatorez and 33-year-old Samantha Ortiz. The 2 died around 8:10 p.m. near Mitchell Road after a 2-vehicle collision. Autopsies showed their deaths were caused by multiple traumatic injuries from the crash, and toxicology tests are pending. The coroner's office and Illinois State Police continue to investigate the incident. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With a Centos Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Centos has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Centos.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer lets you easily compare direct rates from different insurance companies, so you can be confident you're getting the right one, even if it's not with Progressive. Way more confident than you were when you tried online gaming. Who knew 12-year-old boys could be so mean? And where did they learn to swear like that? 2 hours of losing to these underage trash talkers, and you're starting to question if maybe you really should stick to pickleball and other boomer stuff. So use Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer and be confident you're getting insurance that's right for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Rain X. A federal judge has ordered senior U.S. Border Patrol official Greg Bovino to meet with her daily to report on the government's immigration crackdown in Chicago following weeks of protests, tear gas incidents, and allegations of excessive force. U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis expressed outrage over reports that agents used tear gas during a children's Halloween parade, calling the incident deeply disturbing. Ellis emphasized that her role is to ensure law enforcement actions comply with the Constitution, not to block immigration enforcement. She also ordered Bovino to turn over all use of force reports from Operation Midway Blitz, which has led to more than 1,800 arrests in September. The Kane County Coroner's Office has identified the 2 Chicago residents killed in a Saturday night crash on I-88 in North Aurora as 32-year-old Diego Navatorez and 33-year-old Samantha Ortiz. The 2 died around 8:10 p.m. near Mitchell Road after a 2-vehicle collision. Autopsies showed their deaths were caused by multiple traumatic injuries from the crash, and toxicology tests are pending. The coroner's office and Illinois.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blade. This afternoon, mostly sunny with a high near 56, with temperatures falling to around 53. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 37. Tomorrow, a slight chance of rain showers after 4 p.m., mostly sunny with a high near 54, with temperatures falling to around 52. Currently, it is 55 with clear skies. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
How do you stay humble when you're America's #1 wiper blade? That's what we're currently dealing with at Rain-X. Is it even possible to humble brag when you bully Mother Nature like we do? Do we sound too conceited if we keep repeating how Rain-X is the #1 brand of wiper blades in America? No, we'll take a lesson from our wipers and just keep doing our job with humility. As America's #1 wiper blade, Rain-X.
A recent Gallup poll indicated that 38% of Americans are putting off health care because of financial concerns, the highest ever recorded. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, here to serve you every Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Millions of Americans are seeking health advice that will not cost an arm and a leg, so I offer health tips and advice absolutely free. Listen to my show, Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4 right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM, the voice of the Valley.
Hi, this is Sue with Newman's Corner Pub in Hampshire, Illinois. Are you looking for the perfect hangout spot? Swing by Newman's Corner Pub right at the corner of 72 and State Street in Hampshire. Enjoy fantastic drinks, live music, and a fun crowd that makes every visit special. Test your luck with our hot slots and our Queen of Hearts drawing every Saturday at 3 p.m. Challenge your friends to darts or pool while you're here. Newman's Corner Pub, where every day feels like a weekend. Visit us at Route 72 and State Street in Hampshire. That's Newman's Corner Pub, your new favorite spot.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Talk Time with Tammy and Friends here on AM 1410. We appreciate you tuning in with us today on this day before Thanksgiving. What do they call this? This
Thanksgiving?
Is like Halloween. I meant Halloween. What do they call this, though? Is this like
Halloween Eve?
Well, no, but I mean, isn't there another name, like a Devil's Night or something like that?
Oh, Devil's Night, yes.
Is that it? Yeah. I never really knew.
All Hallows Eve.
Yes, well, there's
all like not what's another? Not just devils, but what are the people that rise up from the zombies or something? Not
zombies, yeah. Don't you know your zombies, Nancy?
All Hallows Eve. What is a hallow?
I don't know, but it's.
I think it's like a dead, like the dead rise up. I don't know.
Well,
that's what that. Yeah.
I guess. Well, you got them all over your house. You're gonna have a bunch of them around your house because you got a lot of dead guys around there. Yes,
I do. I do. You know what I would like to start celebrating? I've said that for a couple of years, kind of tried to one year, but is Day of the Dead,
Yeah.
De los Muertos.
Is that May 5?
No, it's actually November 1st or 2nd.
Oh, okay.
The 2nd.
Yeah.
And it's such a beautiful holiday because, you remember those that have gone before you. So I think it's a really neat, beautiful celebration that people should be nice for people to do, right?
Yeah. Sure. Let me tell you about the weather while we're contemplating Day of the Dead. Yeah. It's 56 degrees, currently sitting at 56 in downtown Elgin. We're going down to 37. Can you say burr? Burr. Ooh. 37 tonight is a cold overnight low. Hey, guess what? It's even lower tomorrow night. Tomorrow, Friday. No. I know. So your trick-or-treaters, you better bundle up, boys and girls. We've got a high of 54, sunshine and clouds mixed, and then it goes down to 36 at night, mostly cloudy skies. So if you're trick-or-treating in the nighttime, make sure you bundle up. It's going to be cold. Let's see. During the day on Saturday, a mix of clouds and sun in the morning, followed by cloudy skies during the afternoon. Slight chance of rain showers and a high of only 48 degrees. I know. I'm crying. And then at night, wait, it gets worse. At night, it goes down to 32 and showers in the evening.
Freezing.
Freezing and rain. There you go. Lovely combo meal deal. Then partly cloudy overnight. And then on Sunday, your NFL football day. High of 53, intervals of clouds and sunshine going down to 39 at night, mostly cloudy conditions. On Monday next week, you're going to have a high of 59 degrees with some clouds in the morning, and they'll give way to mainly sunny skies in the afternoon, going down to 34 degrees at night. Man, these nights are cold. I'm going to need more firewood pretty soon, too. Let's see. And then Tuesday, the 4th, we've got sunshine and clouds, and guess what? The only 60 I see in the forecast, 61 degrees on Tuesday the 4th, going down to 45 at night, partly cloudy skies in the evening with more clouds for later at night. On Wednesday next week, we've got a high of 58 degrees, intervals of clouds and sunshine going down to 34 at night with mainly clear skies. And then a week from today, your Thursday, that would be the 6th of November for you all. Keeping track, intervals of clouds and sunshine, a high near 55 degrees, going down to 43 at night, partly cloudy in the evening, increasing clouds with periods of showers after midnight. Again, that low is 43 and a 40% chance of rain at this point. Who knows? They're, not usually right on that one. Who knows? But the weather is fall, y'all. So it's not so bad. Could be worse, I suppose, right? I mean, right? We didn't really get any 60s. We just went right into whack, right into it. You know what?
That's no fun.
No, and you know what comes with the cold weather?
What, Tammy?
Colds and flu come with the cold weather. It's inevitable. It's coming, whether you like it or not. Nancy, you've been looking into what the heck are we supposed to do about that?
Yeah, I have.
And what?
So
what should we do?
What shall we do? Okay, so we have some various things that we can do to help us in the cold and flu season. The first thing I want to say is get your flu shot. It's not doesn't necessarily prevent you from getting the flu, but it can lessen the symptoms a lot.
It'll lessen the severity if you do get the flu.
Severity.
Yeah.
If you do, yeah.
Have you ever had a really bad flu, like a really bad flu that you can't get out of bed for, like bad?
Years ago, but
years ago.
Yeah. And the older folks, are higher risk, and there's at age 65 and older, you're actually supposed to get this strong flu shot. It has more protection, I guess, in the flu in the shot. So my sister gets those. I don't know. I think I'll get the regular one this year. I think maybe next year.
Well, does your doc tell you need it or what?
No, my doctor doesn't say that to me. Just get your flu shot. But yeah, so I've been meaning to do that. They say that a rule of thumb is before Halloween. So
giddy up, girlfriend.
Giddy up, right? Did you get yours yet?
No, ma'am. I bet there's been a little chatter about it, but no, I have not. I have been waiting for my Medicare to kick in, so I'm not getting anything till they send me my little happy shiny card.
Okay. Well, wait a minute.
I know, but it's a long story. I had insurance, blah blah blah. It's a long story. I didn't apply for it until recently, but it's okay.
Oh, okay. You
I qualify.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so that's the first thing. Try and get your flu shot. And if you here's the thing, if you have a fever or flu symptoms or cold symptoms that include a fever, don't go to school or work.
Oh, fever
don't
for sure.
Don't do it.
Well, now what if I have a runny nose and a headache? Do I stay home?
No, you got to go in.
Oh,
you got to go in.
You're gonna make me go.
It's
so
the fever.
I'm gonna have to down some Advil or something.
Robitussin.
Robitussin, and you're making me go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, but if you got a fever,
otherwise, stay home.
Yeah.
And I say that I worked in a school system, and I can't even tell you how many teachers, I feel terrible, but I got to go in. No, really, you don't.
Well, they think they're irreplaceable. That there's nobody
but
that
they
can.
are
Nobody is. Yeah.
right. Nobody is irreplaceable. And you know what you're doing, you're causing more problems than you're helping. So, you get the kids sick, and if you're in an office, you're getting your coworkers sick. Nobody wants that.
No.
Nobody wants that. Just, you know what, no one, and I think people think, well, I'm persevering. I'm going to work on people are going to,
Look at me.
be
I'm doing a
proud of me.
good
Look at me.
job. Yeah.
And no one, I don't know anyone that thinks that's a good idea.
Unless it's
I mean,
their
when you walk up and
boss.
your coworker is sick, you're like,
What if there's
go
some
home.
bosses that are like, you come in whether you're dying, like you're coming in.
Yeah,
We don't care.
that's just it's bad. That's a bad
I know.
precedent
Bad.
to
That's a
set.
bad boss. Yeah.
It's a bad it's a bad boss.
Bad boss.
So anyway, right. It says stay home just like they tell the kids for at least 24 hours of your fever's gone for 24 hours. At least 12, 13, 14 hours, don't and you know what, people, it doesn't count if you take medicine and you don't have a fever.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, well, I sent my child to school. We gave him,
We gave him Tylenol and his
Tylenol,
fever's gone.
and his fever's gone. No, that doesn't count. It's no fever with no
Meds.
no meds. No
Yeah.
fever with no meds. So
Yeah.
that but people do that all the time, and we have so many so the kids used to come in, and they feeling horrible, and you're going, oh, are you sick? Oh, my mom gave me some medicine, but like, oh, I bet they did.
Sure they
There you
did.
go.
They
Go to
want
school.
to get you out of there, man. They got
Yeah, go to school. And then this is an old thing to say, but it's been around forever, but it's really true. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when you sneeze, or cough into the
sleeve,
crook of
your elbow. Yeah.
your elbow. And the reason why you're coughing into your elbow is so it's not on your hands and then you touch things with your hands.
Right.
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 And that's why you do that. It's not, believe me, when you cough into your elbow, it's not stopping all the germs that are flying all around, but at least you're not touching everything with it. So try to use a tissue. And, remember, we really heard more about this when COVID was present.
Yeah.
We heard about washing your hands frequently with soap and water and for 20 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And so
right. Even my watch had a 20-second when you started washing your hands. Remember that on your watch? It would.
Oh,
it
no,
would,
I don't.
No. Every time you start washing your hands during COVID, there's a setting on your watch. It'll yell at you until you're going 20 seconds. Like at 10 seconds, keep going. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. So I did, I kind of adopted more of that, just more frequent, hand washing. And then here's another thing that I definitely did after COVID that I didn't ever used to think about at all. Don't touch your eyes, nose, and mouth with your hands. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Just like you did just now.
I'm coughing.
Just like you did. See, it's like it's a gut
into my
reaction,
elbow.
right?
Yeah.
And then Matt, she's gonna touch all the things.
I
in
am.
the
I'm
station there.
touching everything.
But you rub your eyes, whatever. Scratch your nose and touch. Don't try not to do that. You can't believe it. It makes a big difference because if you're picking anything up in your atmosphere on your hands, that's how you get sick and that's how you spread it. So it really, really helps not to touch. Don't touch your face as much as
right.
any
right.
kind of, and then they talk about, I don't really do this, but it's not a bad idea, especially at work, if you share a workstation with somebody else, is I've seen people do this, is disinfect,
oh, come on. We wiped down the studio
know.
so many freaking times during
Oh,
COVID.
do you?
Oh, did we wipe down the
did.
studio? And I was in Aurora at that time. The buttons were like wet, man. We would you spray it down before you sit down and when you leave.
Everyone had their own mic
Oh,
caps?
you had your own
your own
mic sock on that. Yeah, no, you had your own mic sock. Just so you
mic sock.
So you weren't spitting into somebody else's mic. Now we don't care anymore. So go ahead, spit away.
I know it went from that to never, washing your vegetables when you get home.
Oh my God, vegetables!
Boxes,
we were washing our UPSs. Yeah, our packages. We were washing those.
Ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. Yeah.
But it doesn't. My sister does when she flies. She wipes the plane. she wipes stuff kind of off on her seat.
With an alcohol wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the disinfectant wipe.
I was doing
that's
that.
not a bad
I was doing that closer to COVID. I haven't really done that in a while, but
it might be a good idea now that it's getting to be cold and flu season.
I guess so. We're
you
worried that
you fly a lot, Tim.
I do fly a lot. We were worried that this air traffic control situation. Matt's got a vacation plan.
Oh,
I got my kids are coming up, and they're flying. So hopefully this air traffic control thing won't. Yeah, right.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Let's get the government open and pay those people, shall we?
Right.
Yep.
So those are some physical things you can do, but also, um, just healthy habits of getting plenty of sleep. Really, especially during this season, really make sure that you get enough sleep anytime during flu season. Be physically active. Make sure you're physically active. You manage and try to manage stress. Drink plenty of fluids, and of course, eat nutritious foods. But those are, I mean, it really does. It really can make a difference. And I know, Tammy, you talked about at one point. You talked about vitamin D3, D3 or just D?
D.
Just plain old D.
No,
right?
no, I believe it was D3. I think
Okay,
D3 is this soluble
Tell
one
us
that.
about
Yeah.
that a little bit.
Well,
you
just
were talking
my sister has a doc that recommends that you take 500 to 600 IU's of vitamin D when you start to feel sick. So that's kind of the thing that, when you start
500 or 5,000.
50,000, 50 to 60,000. Usually you
Oh
take
my gosh.
you take like maybe 2,000 a day, maybe 2,000.
Yeah, 2,000. That's what I do.
That's like, the norm in there somewhere, 2 to 3 in there somewhere. But
Yeah.
when you start to feel it, you pour
That's what I
on
do,
that
yeah,
D.
too.
You pour on that D for a few days in a row to kind of get your system to handle it. You don't continue to take
Yeah.
it. D is water soluble, but you can take too much of it. So talk to your
Right.
doc about it. But it seems to help her.
50,000 seems crazy to me.
It was
but,
crazy. It was
I
a
don't know.
very
I
high
could
amount.
take some more though. Like
Well,
a couple thousand.
ask your doc how much they
Yeah,
think you
that
should take
sounds
because they're saying D. They're saying right now vitamin C doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
for the
that's
flu.
a good idea. Yeah.
It doesn't do anything for the flu, but D definitely
Right,
does,
and
and
that's-
zinc.
yeah,
Zinc
isn't that
does as
funny?
well. Shortens the duration. Zinc will. So take
And
some
zinc.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now these are who's at risk. There's higher risk classes.
And you know what's funny? They still recommend C.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, probably can't hurt, but they're saying that they don't see that it did anything.
I was
What? Nance?
right. No, that's true. That is absolutely true. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah,
Can you
we're
hear
there.
me?
Yeah, we're here. Yeah. You kind of shut up for a minute. I
Okay.
thought something happened.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So,
go ahead.
oh, okay. But no, they say they still are recommending, of course, hydration, like I talked about,
Sure.
for remedies, cold and flu remedies, once you already have the flu.
Right.
So those were things to prevent the flu. These are things that you do to when you have it. When they still say vitamin C, but that's why I want to throw in there that vitamin D because I think there's more research to support vitamin D than vitamin C.
I mean,
and
yeah.
then honey, you know.
You just
and then
take it
honey and
all. And then
tea,
at some point, you're just taking anything. You just want to get better, And then you break out the NyQuil and the Dayquil.
anything.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They were talking about honey and tea, and ginger. Ginger in your
ginger.
tea. Ginger
Really?
tea.
What does that do? Ginger.
Cinnamon tea. For your scratchy throat.
Cinnamon?
It's good for a scratchy throat.
Really?
Ginger. Ginger is.
I
and
thought
cinnamon.
ginger was good
And
for like
cinnamon.
upset stomachs. I didn't know it did anything for a throat.
Yep. That's
Okay.
what they say here. And then of course chicken soup. Chicken soup
Seriously?
has some
Seriously? Chicken
supposed
soup?
benefits.
Really? Is
Yeah,
that
that's what they
real?
say.
Or is that
Yeah. Mostly because of the heat and the steam when you're eating it.
Yeah.
And that it can clear your
in your
throat
nasal
of,
cess.
you know,
Yeah,
junk,
I gotcha.
junk
Yeah.
in your nasal passages, and also if it's warm going down.
Does
the
it
old
have to be
tube,
chicken
it's
then? Could
gonna
it be beef soup?
help that?
Could it be beef vegetable then? If we're all about
Could
the
be
steam.
beef
Yeah.
vegetable.
Sure.
There is something though that I read a long time ago, something that is in chicken stock that supposedly has a health benefit,
Okay.
but there's never been any definitive studies on that. And then some people talk about aromatherapy oils like peppermint and eucalyptus. That just clears you up again.
I had a
Helps
question
to
though.
clear you up.
Are there some of those essential oils that you would use for that you cannot use around pets? Around animals, around dogs.
Oh.
I believe there's some of those.
Gosh.
Yeah, I want to say it's eucalyptus.
I don't know.
Essential oil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, essential oils.
Look that up.
I'm gonna do that
Look
while
that up while we're talking, but
yeah.
And then another one is steamy shower. And then here's a really good one that I never do. I always forget to do this. But if you have a sore throat, gargle with salt water. Big deal. Big help. Big help. It's
Yeah.
healing. It's not only doesn't get rid of symptoms as much as it's healing. So gargle with warm salt water.
Yeah, it's very helpful. That's what they. That's.
Mhm.
I used to work for this old eye, ear, and by old I mean he was old back then. Eye, ear, nose, and throat guy through college. That's how I got through a lot of college. And he would tell anybody that came in with a throat issue at all, gargle with warm salt water. That was his remedy for a lot of your throat stuff. So here's something interesting about essential oils. These essential oils are toxic to dogs. Tea tree oil, wintergreen, pine, cinnamon, citrus, eucalyptus, peppermint, and lang lang, whatever that is, lang lang oils are toxic to dogs. Rush to an emergency room or veterinarian if you notice severe drooling, staggering, muscle tremors, difficulty breathing, or collapse after exposure. Now, so wait a minute. So I have eucalyptus. My daughter got me some eucalyptus at the farmer's market, and you hang it in your shower, and then when it gets hot and steamy, it smells all eucalyptus-y in there. Is that going to be bad for the dogs? Can they not come in the shower?
Wow. Well, do your dogs go in the shower with you?
No, not usually. I was thinking about having a dog party in the shower, and then I thought, the eucalyptus might be a deterrent for the poor pups. No, I mean it's all over. It's just out there in the house.
You think if they does the article say they have to ingest it?
No, it's just toxic to dogs. Rush your dog to the emergency room if you notice those symptoms: drooling, blah blah blah. Yeah, I knew eucalyptus, but I didn't know about the other one. So cinnamon. Keep cinnamons away from the pups.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know what, you were talking about zinc earlier?
Yes.
Do you know what foods naturally have zinc in them?
No. Is it like
Guess, Tammy. You tell me what foods, Tammy, do you think naturally are zinc naturally
Well, you're going to
occurring?
have to give me a hint. Is it a fruit or vegetable? I need a category.
Yes.
Well, fruit and vegetables?
Yes.
Fruits and vegetables.
And other things. And other things.
Broccoli.
And other things.
Broccoli has zinc in it.
No.
Oh.
Okay, let me tell you.
Yes, you might as well. You should.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. What you got?
Okay, we have, so at the top of the list, we have red meat.
That has zinc in it?
Then we have red meat is your friend. Did you not know there's red meat is your friend?
Sure it is.
Shellfish.
Oh.
Shellfish. I think I did know that.
Yeah, I gotten away from shellfish.
Chickpeas.
Lentils. I don't do chickpeas either. What else you got?
Lentils are good, really good for you. And I always forget to eat those. And I like them. I like lentil soup. I don't know. Think about it. Chickpeas, beans, various beans, nuts, seeds, dairy, and eggs. The incredible edible egg.
Oh, yeah. Eggs. Yeah. Those are good. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good.
Eggs are good.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so if we get sick, what should we do? How do we treat ourselves? And how long until I go to a doc? When should I see a doc? If I have a runny nose and a fever.
I feel well, Tammy, that's a good question. I think if your Dr. Nancy says that I mostly looked up remedies.
Gotcha.
Dr. Nancy says that if you're not feeling better after 3 days, and your fever's getting worse and your chest congestion is getting worse, and if you ever have any difficulty breathing, those are times to go to your doctor. If your fever's high, extraordinary high, which is in an adult over 102 is not great.
No, 102 serious. I don't like.
your
I mean,
doctor.
anything over 101 to me is high in my world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't get fevers.
right.
I just don't.
And
Yeah.
Dehydration is also a problem.
That's
so,
huge. You have a headache, it's start with water
It's
because
huge.
you could be dehydrated.
Headache,
That's the number
confusion.
one cause. Yeah. All right. Well, you hear that happy song? You mean it's time for us to take our bottom of the hour break. We're going to do that now, and then we will be back with more after this. So don't go away. Stick with us.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Sky Rizzi. The Kane County Coroner's Office has identified the two Chicago residents killed in a Saturday night crash on I-88 in North Aurora as 32-year-old Diego Navatorez and 33-year-old Samantha Ortiz. The two died around 8:10 p.m. near Mitchell Road after a two-vehicle collision. Autopsies showed their deaths were caused by multiple traumatic injuries from the crash, and toxicology tests are pending. The Coroner's Office and Illinois State Police continue to investigate the incident. Illinois joined 25 other states in suing the Trump administration, accusing the U.S. Department of Agriculture of unlawfully halting the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program during the ongoing government shutdown. The USDA announced that nearly 2 million Illinois residents would not receive November food stamp benefits, citing a lack of funds and refusing to use $5 billion in contingency money. Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul called the move illegal and cruel, saying it would harm families already struggling with high costs. Some supplemental security income recipients won't get a payment in November because their regular November payment was issued early on October 31st due to the date falling on a Saturday. As a result, they received 2 payments in October, while regular Social Security benefits will still be paid on schedule in November. A federal judge has ordered senior U.S. Border Patrol official Greg Bovino to meet with her daily to report on the government's immigration crackdown in Chicago following weeks of protests, tear gas incidents, and allegations of excessive force. U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis expressed outrage over reports that agents used tear gas during a children's Halloween parade, calling the incident deeply disturbing. Ellis emphasized that her role is to ensure law enforcement actions comply with the Constitution, not to block immigration enforcement. She also ordered Bovino to turn over all use of force reports from Operation Midway Blitz, which has led to more than 1,800 arrests since September. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
At Bank of America, we asked our people, how do you take ownership of your career?
I'm able to grow my way by putting the priorities that I have for my career first.
I thrive on being a leader who's behind the team, not in front of the team.
Every few years, I'm being re-energized because I get to do something different and learn something new.
See how our teammates are growing in their careers at bankofamerica.com/great place to work. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell, definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. Do you feel stupid for buying a timeshare? Don't. It's not your fault. You were most likely told you could rent it, and it was a great financial investment. And the deal was available today only. If this happened to you, contact your resort or Wesley Financial Group for help today.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-791-1313. 800-791-1313.
This is Larry Jones, and I'd like to talk to you about my bank, American Eagle Bank in South Elgin. Has your bank changed names in the last 10 years? Is your bank another faceless branch with headquarters in another city? Are you tired of earning next to nothing on your savings account or certificates of deposit, or does your personal banker treat you like a stranger? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you're ready for a new banking experience, and American Eagle is the place for you. American Eagle is a locally owned independent bank that's rooted in the community, and American Eagle customers are greeted by name and treated with the respect that they deserve. American Eagle has an innovative program, Eagle Savings, that teaches your children to save while earning prizes and rewards. American Eagle offers great rates on certificates of deposit. My bank is located in South Elgin on Randall Road between the Target and Caputo's and is open Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 847-742-7400, and a real person will answer the phone. American Eagle Bank, a place where you matter.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blade. This afternoon, mostly sunny with a high near 56, with temperatures falling to around 53. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 37. Tomorrow, a slight chance of rain showers after 4 p.m., mostly sunny with a high near 54, with temperatures falling to around 52 in the afternoon. Currently, it is 54 with clear skies. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
We know exactly what you're not thinking about right now. Wiper blades. But now that you are, take a moment to think about how Rain-X is the #1 brand of wiper blades in America. Why? Because Rain-X thinks about wiper blades all the time. We obsess, so you don't have to. Simply install our blades and then think about literally anything else. So choose Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blades, and then go back to not thinking about wiper blades. Rain-X. Outsmart the elements.
Welcome in, everybody. It is Talk Time with Tammy and Friends on a thirsty Thursday afternoon. It's 3:35, almost 3:36 on your Thursday afternoon. 56 degrees in downtown Elgin. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Miss Nancy, have you heard there is a new 2025 word of the year in the dictionary? Do you know what it is?
No.
Want to take a stab?
Word of the year?
Word of the year.
6-7.
That's it. That's
I knew
it.
it.
6-7.
I
ding,
knew
ding.
it. Oh, goodness.
It is named the 2025 Word of the Year by dictionary.com. Yeah, that was just announced.
Wow,
yes.
really? I was just kind of kidding.
No, really. 6-7 is it, man.
Hey, I don't. Okay, Matt, I get a yay for that.
You get a yay?
You don't get it one. No, he's saying he was doing that because he doesn't like the 6-7.
I was just,
that wasn't you,
Nancy.
Nancy just takes them all personally every time she hears it. She's like a PTSD in Nam or something when she hears it. She's
It's PTSD. It is.
They announced on October 29th that the word of the year is 6-7, also 6-7 and 6-7. They have it in different written ways. The slang phrase popularly used by Gen Alpha. While some interpret the phrase to mean so-so, or maybe this or maybe that, it is also used as an exclamation, according to dictionary.com. It's used just to annoy adults. I think that's why it's out there. I mean, really, come on. What's the point? 6-7.
They're so
6-7.
easily annoyed. They're so easily annoyed.
Adults? Yeah, they are. They are. Okay, Matt has been digging in that News Nation bin, and I think he's come up with a little something for us to chit-chat about. What you got there, Matthew?
Well, this is actually from AP News.
AP News.
The search is on for 3 escaped monkeys after truck overturns on the Mississippi Highway. Scotty Ray Boyd is out there live.
Live in Jasper County at I-59 around mile marker 117 with a wreck that has exotic animals loose. These monkeys could be dangerous. We got law enforcement here.
No.
Okay.
Here's the truck where the accident is. Now here's one of the monkeys right here. Let's zoom in on this.
Oh, we get to see the monkey.
There's one sitting right there.
Oh, there he is.
I've seen 2 or 3 climbing out the back here.
Hi, Mr. Monkey.
He's cute.
I'm not. He keeps
there's
coming out
another
the back
monkey
of
over
his
there.
One right back there. Now, again, each one of the crates have monkeys in it. We have one that's escaped on that side of the road in the northbound lane, and then we've got more possibly in this direction.
Yeah, so they're still currently on the radar there for them. It remained unclear who owns the monkeys, who is transporting them, and where they are being taken when the truck crashed on Interstate 59 north of Heidelberg. Authorities said most of the 21 monkeys were killed, but haven't elaborated on just what occurred.
Oh, well.
God.
So these are lab monkeys. These are monkeys that they were using for labs in the lab at Tulane University. That's where they were coming from. It's not clear on anything I've read on where they were going to. And 5 of them escaped. So 5 of these monkeys.
Good for them.
Yeah,
Run,
I'm like,
monkeys,
go, monkey,
run.
go, monkey, go.
Go, monkeys, go.
Get out of there. You get out of there. At first they were like, oh, they're carrying diseases and they should be shot on sight. Then they came out, Tulane said, no. First of all, this is a third party transferring these. This isn't us. And this is going to, I don't know where. They're going somewhere through Mississippi from Tulane. Tulane's down in New Orleans. I don't know where they're going. And then the 5 that escaped, they shot 3 of them because they thought they were dangerous. So there's still a couple of them out there roaming that they haven't got, but most of them are gone. Most of them, 21 monkeys, out they go. I know. Wackiest story ever. I think that's a hysterical story. Not for the monkeys, but you know, what are you going to do? I don't know. You know what we're going to do?
What are we going to do?
Nancy, well, we could do a lot of jokes because, I got a lot of those jokes hanging around. And today is our last day of Halloween jokes. So I'm going to have to use as many of them as I can. So I guess that's your fortune, isn't it? Not your misfortune.
Yes, it is.
You're super, super fortunate that you get to do that.
I don't know. Would I rather try to play a game or listen to bad jokes?
How about both? You want to do both? We could do both. Wait, who said they were bad? Did you say they were bad jokes?
Oh, sorry.
Is that a Freudian slip of?
Yeah, it was.
Hey, how do you know if a mummy is sick? He can't stop coughing. See?
Yeah.
See. There was a chuckle. What kind of underwear do mummies buy? Fruit of the tomb. Come on.
Oh my God.
Come on. What did the mummy film director say? That's a wrap. All right. I could keep going. All right, we're going to take that last break of the program. I do have more. What do you call a mummy covered in chocolate and nuts? A pariah rocher.
What?
No,
a pariah.
That's not good.
Pariah rocher. I don't know.
That's
Is that
not
like a
good.
take of a candy bar or some sort?
Yeah, there's a Ferraro Rocher. That's that ball, that gold ball. That I don't.
Oh, I don't get
With the
those
nuts and the
fancy
chocolate,
candies,
I
girl.
don't like those.
I don't get those. Did you get your candy? What are you passing out?
Yeah, we just
Regular-
just a little bag. 'cause
regular stuff, yeah.
We talked about that. Yeah, because we're not going to be here, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right.
So in case anybody shows up, we got a little bit of the bite-sized, candies.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Fun size. We like to call those fun size.
Fun size. And you guys aren't even going to be around, right? Correct?
No, we're gonna be
You're gonna
looking
go
at leaves somewhere. I know it's crazy. We're
Wow.
going on Halloween. That's all I got. All right, we're gonna take that last break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna play a game-ola for you.
Okay.
I still have Factor Crap with me, so I think we might end up with that one. That's a good
I
one.
like the Factor Crap. It's easy,
Yeah. You did pretty well on that one. Now, the way Becky did it, she wanted me to read her all 3 questions on the card, and then she would tell me which is which. But I think it's easier just to go one question at a time because you did pretty
I like
good.
the one at a time.
Yeah, you did pretty well like that. All right, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to see how well Miss Nancy does. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away.
For nearly 50 years, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council and Kane Senior Council have been dedicated to serving seniors in DuPage and Kane counties. Established in 1975, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council is a volunteer-driven 501c3 non-for-profit organization committed to helping older adults live with dignity. From providing nutritious meals to offering support services, the Kane Senior Council is there every step of the way. With programs designed to enhance independence and quality of life, they're proud to make a difference in the lives of their senior neighbors. To learn more or to volunteer, visit them at 418B Airport Road in Elgin or head to their website at caneseniorcouncil.org. Give them a call at 630-338-0999. That's 630-338-0999. That's the Kane Senior Council, caring for seniors because they deserve to live with dignity and respect. Visit caneseniorcouncil.org or call 630-338-0999 today.
The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet basic needs, like putting food on the table, paying the rent, or buying new shoes for growing feet. You may qualify if your income and financial resources are low, and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. Call 1-800-772-1213 or go to ssa.gov/SSI to start to apply. Produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
When it comes to orthopedic and spine surgery, Prime Healthcare St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin leads the way. Recognized by U.S. News and World Report as a high performer across multiple surgery types, we offer advanced and minimally invasive procedures supported by state-of-the-art imaging technology. Our expert surgeons and compassionate care teams are here to help you move, heal, and live better every step of the way. St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, exceptional care close to home.
Kick off your weekend with a little flair. It's Dino's Night Out, every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. on WRMN 1410 AM. Dino brings you the best of the Fox Valley's entertainment scene. Live music, local artists, street festivals, great eats, and the personalities behind them. If it's happening, Dino's talking about it. And bringing the spotlight is none other than the legendary Arcada Theater, located at 105 East Main Street in St. Charles. Catch dinner, drinks, and a show, all under one historic roof. So whether you're making plans or just love to know what's hot, make it a date with Dino's Night Out, Fridays, 2 to 4 p.m. on WRMN 1410 AM, or stream it live at WRMN1410.com. Dino's Night Out, powered by the Arcada Theater, where Fox Valley comes to play.
Step right up, take a seat. It's talk time with Tammy and friends. Feel the vibe, catch the beat. It's talk time with Tammy and friends. Oh, talk time, talk time. Tammy's here on WRMN. Oh, talk time with Tammy and friends.
Welcome back, everybody. It's talk time with Tammy and friends. 3:46 on a thirsty Thursday afternoon. We're still sitting at 56 degrees and a little bit of sunshine out there. A lot of sunshine, actually, in downtown Elgin. Not looking so bad. Hey, be careful if you're parking on Douglas. There's a lot of nails left over from that nightmare on Chicago Street. So be careful if you're between, like, up against the curb further down in front of the station. A lot of people were out there looking at them yesterday, and I forgot to say something. So be careful out there. Let's see. We're going to play a little game with Miss Nancy. This game, it's called Fact or Crap. And all she has to do is tell me, is the statement I'm giving her fact or crap? Let's see. Are you ready, young lady? I have my handy cards. My handy cards are right here. Okay.
Okay.
Here's question number 1. Because of a typo, the 1631 Wicked Bible says, quote, "Thou shalt commit adultery." Fact or crap?
Crap.
It's fact. How randomly weird is that? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a very weird.
I know. Moving on. Marie Curie's, you know who she is? Marie Curie's notebooks were so radioactive that a library couldn't display them in the 1990s. Is that fact or crap?
That's crap. Oh, no.
Moving on.
Okay.
Moving on.
What do you mean? How are books radioactive?
Well, her notebooks were so radioactive. Listen.
I know, but how are the notebooks radioactive?
Well, they were around radioactive material.
It's paper, though. Like, I don't know. Okay.
Well, listen, you have the option to challenge any of these questions. We could wake up. We could wake up Chad whenever you want, and we can, if you're really questioning him, like the chicken without the head, we could do it. Okay, moving on. Francis Drake was beheaded after a bout of flatulence in front of the Queen. Is that fact or crap? Francis Drake was beheaded after a bout of flatulence in front of the Queen.
Well, if that's the problem,
you're never going to the Queen.
Blah,
you're not
blah,
going
blah,
to the Queen.
blah.
Yeah, I know
Blah,
that.
blah, blah.
Yeah. Blah blah blah.
I'm gonna say that is true.
Oh
my God. Oh, this is not good.
No, that's all right. Yeah, you never know. It's a fit. You got a 50-50 on some of these.
I got a 50-50.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Let's do.
Yes. The Aztecs believed that their gods had all been reincarnated as cattle, which were sacred to them. Sorry, sacred, not scared. They were sacred.
Scared.
No, they were. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. They were sacred. Okay. The Aztecs believed that their gods had all been reincarnated as cattle, which were sacred to them.
I believe that's true.
Oh
my gosh!
Woo! Okay.
Oh boy.
All righty.
Oh
Wee! All
Let's
right.
see if I can get them all wrong. That
Yes,
would be
I
cool.
think that is a goal. Let's go.
That is actually to get them all wrong.
You
That's
could
hard to
try. You could give it the old college try. Okay, moving on. Here's the next one. Here's the next question. Dick Cheney once worked for just a day as Ted Kennedy's intern.
That's probably true.
It is true. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, dang it. I was on a roll of badness.
Oh, that's all right. That's okay. You got one. I'm giving you one. One big one. There you go. Okay, moving on. A very tall 80s rock star became Australia's environmental minister in 2007. Fact or crap? A very tall rock star.
That is a true statement.
Ding, ding, ding.
Who was the rock star?
I don't know. They don't tell me. They just tell me that it's fact. I don't know who it is.
That's
See,
weird.
that's weird when we'd wake up Chad if we really cared that much and find out.
We don't really
Yeah, we
care
don't.
that
I didn't
much,
think so.
though.
Moving on. An Italian Catholic nearly became Prime Minister of India in 2004. Fact or crap?
That music's killing me.
I know. I'm
That's
dancing to it.
hilarious.
Matt's dancing. We're all dancing. Everybody's dancing. It's thinking music.
I'm going to say that that's true.
Ding, ding, ding. It is. Yay. Did you hear that crowd cheering for you?
Oh, I did. That
Yeah.
was a big crowd.
They're there. They're all there. They're all outside the
they're
window.
all there.
Uh-huh. Deepak,
Yeah, they're all outside the window. Yeah.
Deepak Chopra helped create a series of comic books featuring superheroes from India. True or false? No, not true or false. Fact or crap? Deepak Chopra helped create a series of comic books featuring superheroes from India. Fact or crap?
I think that's true.
It is true. Ding, ding, ding. There she is. She's on a roll now.
I'm back.
A Kaiser roll. Okay.
Kaiser roll. You know what? You made me want a Kaiser roll the other day.
But you haven't
when
had
you
one.
said that, I remember the warm, soft Kaiser
roll.
rolls.
Who doesn't love a good Kaiser roll?
Do they sell them anymore?
Kaiser roll? Sure. Go to a deli. You'll find a Kaiser roll. I bet you will. Let's see. In 1989.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
It sure is. It's a fuzzy decade for me. In 1989, Disney sued 3 Florida daycare centers because they had depicted Disney characters on their walls. Disney is suing.
Oh, I believe that that's true.
That is true. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, and I know something about that because when I was doing my seminars, I was going to use Wall-E,
Yeah.
part of that movie, and they said, "Oh, Disney will sue you."
Oh yeah, no, they're not. They're not very friendly. They don't like to share without
Right.
getting paid.
They don't like to share.
Not without getting paid. Let's see. Despite all that turmoil over his wives, Henry VIII had no grandchildren who followed him as monarch. Crap or fact? Despite all that turmoil over his wives, he beheaded some
Yeah,
because
I know,
all that
I
stuff. Henry VIII had no grandchildren who followed him as monarch. Fact?
That's
or
fact.
crap? That's what?
Fact.
It is. Ding, 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 ding. Very good. Look
What
at
a
you.
horrible
Now you're
man. And
catching up.
He didn't know anything about science, did he? He determines the sex, you Nimrod.
Off with your head.
Off with your head.
Okay, let's see. Heath Ledger was originally going to play Batman in The Dark Knight. Is that fact or crap? Remember who Heath Ledger is?
Yeah.
He was a Joker. Yeah. He was originally going to play Batman in The Dark Knight.
I'm sure that he was. I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm going to say that's fact. No, it's not.
All right. Okay, let's move on. Whoopi Goldberg once worked as a makeup artist for corpses. Whoopi Goldberg.
That's crap.
Wow,
she did?
Yeah, wacky, isn't it?
Wow.
Ugh, I don't know. I don't know. Moving on. The Nobel Prize.
That's crazy.
I know, that's crazy. I didn't know she was a makeup artist, period. I'm dead or alive, people.
Well, I think just maybe for, the deceased.
Well, like hairdressers, they'll do living and deceased. I mean, so I'm assuming makeup people would kind of do the same. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. The Nobel Prize medal depicts a ring of angry badgers. Is that fact or crap? The Nobel Prize medal depicts a ring of angry badgers.
Well, I hope not. I'm going to say that's crap.
It is crap. Ding, ding, ding.
What does it look like?
What does it look like? I don't know.
Because I wouldn't know.
I have never seen it. I don't know. Maybe Matt can find the Nobel Prize.
Find it and
He's
throw it up
looking.
there.
He's looking.
Wait, what was this again? It's the
Nobel Prize medal. What does it look like? What's on it? I don't know. Is there a Nobel Prize medal? I don't even know if there is a medal. Do they get a medal?
Oh, yeah. I think they get an actual medal.
Do you?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, it's got somebody's head.
Let me see.
I
It
don't
looks like a penny.
Where's the picture? Come on now. Where'd it go? There it is.
Oh, there it is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who
It looks like a penny.
It's not a penny though. It's some guy I don't know of. It's big. Look at it in the box. Like it's kind of big. It's
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know who that is. Moving on. Jim Morrison's grave. Nancy French. Jim Morrison's grave in Paris has its own bodyguard. Fact or crap?
That might be true.
Fact or crap?
Fact.
That is. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, because a lot of times there's some crazies, that they have to keep them away from. Yeah.
Okay, here's one for you. Hey, Nancy.
Yeah.
Since 1975, a rodent has been an official emblem of Canada. A rodent has been an official emblem of Canada since 1975.
That's true.
That is true. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. And then here's your last one. Before the British burned it down, the White House was painted black. Fact or crap? She's thinking, and she's got about 5 seconds.
No, crap?
It is crap. Ding, 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 ding. Yay! All right, everybody. You hear that happy music? We have to skedaddle. Have a fabulous Halloween, everybody. We'll be back on Monday. Tomorrow you got Dino's Night Out in this time slot, I think. That's what's happening. All right, everybody, make good decisions, especially this Halloween. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.